My top 10 Animanga and why you should read or watch. So I've been around anime and stuff basically my whole life, and during that time I have read and watched many anime or manga. And today I'm going to list my top 10. At number 10, I'm going to put Tough. I've already talked about this manga before, but it really is underrated. Honestly, the fight choreography is amazing and the art is even better. It did get somewhat of an anime adaptation, but you are better off with just reading the manga. There's a few different versions of this. Start from high school, exciting story. Tough. Long name, but the story follows Kibo trying to follow in the footsteps of his father's teachings in order to become a better fighter. I'd really recommend this manga, especially if you like martial arts manga. This is what Baki would be if it was realistic and actually good, with actually good storytelling. It's a shame stories like Kengan Ashura and Baki get more recognition than something this good. With over 100 chapters of amazing fights and artwork, there's more than enough for you to sink your teeth in. So go ahead and read. At number 9, everyone knows this one, and it's going to be Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen has been consistently going hard the past few years, and it's really made itself a big name due to its exciting story, fight, and amazing animation. I'm sure you guys already know this, but JJK is about Yuji, a sorcerer who has to exercise curses as they are a danger to humanity with his friends Megumi, Nobara, and the man himself, Gojo. The fights in JJK never come up short. With crisp animation, you'll never get bored of watching someone getting jumped, and there's no shortage of that here. If you like something like Bleach or even Hunter x Hunter, this is for you. At number 8, I'm going to put JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. JJBA is definitely one of my favorite anime / manga. The characters and the settings are just raw as hell. My favorite part being part 6 is amazing. Jolene is one of my favorite JoJo's. Between her and Jotaro though, it's going to be Jotaro. JJBA is a breath of fresh air as each part has its own differences and a whole new cast, so there's always something new. If you don't like one part, there's always a chance you like the next. JJBA is basically about people who have stands, which is the ability to use a supernatural power that only yourself and other stand users can see. But it wasn't always stands that were used as a power system. Raki is really good when it comes to changing things up, so give that one a watch. Also, one thing I'd say about JJBA manga is that it's really hard to read when it's black and white. Sometimes things can get cluttered, so I'd say if you're reading the manga, just stick to the colored versions. That's what I had to do. Anyway, at number 7, I'd put Death Note at number 7. And man, Death Note is a once-in-a-lifetime anime. It's something that you have to watch without any prior knowledge for the best experience, in my opinion. The story revolves around Light Yagami, a highly intelligent high school student who comes across a mysterious notebook called the Death Note. The Death Note is a powerful book that has the power to kill anyone whose name is written in the book. With such power in the palm of his hands, Light is driven to change the world, but is opposed by different forces. Honestly, amazing storytelling and writing. The characters are really good, and please pay attention. At number 6, I'm going to put Naruto. And I absolutely love Naruto ever since I laid my eyes on it. Naruto was one of my favorite MCs. He always wanted to be Hokage, and he done just that. I can say with confidence that everybody that watched Naruto was happy when he finally made it. When he finally became Hokage. I was happy for the guy. From a talkative little kid to the strongest and most well-known ninja in the village, he's an inspiration to many in the show and out of the show. For him to become Hokage, he had to go through some hard stuff, but he got through it, and it was all worth it in the end. It's just a really good story, with my favorite characters being Naruto, of course, along with Sasuke, Itachi, Pain, Madara, Obito, and Itachi. All goats. Number 5 is going to be One Piece. Now, One Piece is amazing. I don't know how many times I've used that word already, but how about Phantasmagorical? The characters, the story, the setting, the themes, they're all phenomenal. Yes, One Piece is daunting, I understand. With over 1100 chapters, it seems like something you won't ever catch up to. But I'm telling you now, when you start, you will get hooked, and you'll enjoy every second. I like the storytelling. Ichiro Oda is really good with the pen. With so many characters in One Piece, he almost never fails to make me actually care about the character. The show may look goofy at times, but it will surprise you. With strong themes like racism, slavery, the mysteries in One Piece to this day are still intriguing. They brought so many theories, so many interesting theories to life. The world building in One Piece can't go unnoticed because, in my opinion, it's the best in the big three. Maybe even in manga history because no one does it like Oda. Number 4 is going to be Attack on Titan. AOT is second to none when it comes to delivering stakes that get better and better with your heart beating out of your chest. The show is amazing when it comes to plot twist, having some of, if not the best plot twist in anime. If you know, you know. People always talk about the art being subpar, but I really like Hajime Isayama's art in relation to the manga, and it gets better with each chapter, showing how skilled he is when it comes to art, as his art evolved throughout the series. The first time you read it, it's amazing. In my opinion, read it twice to get the best experience, because I'm telling you, there's some stuff that you probably missed that you'd want to go back and see if you catch. But god damn. Number 3. Bleach is number 3 for me. This show holds a special place in my heart. Hearing the first opening theme for the first time was a special experience. Although I didn't think so, but looking back, it was special. Bleach is a very underrated anime, as I talked about in one of my videos. It's often left under the radar and left out of discussions when it comes to writing, and I think it's because Kubo's writing is very subtle, as he puts the pieces there and will then put them together later in the series. Ichigo is definitely my favorite MC out of the big three. He's just way too real. And that number 2, Berserk. Berserk is number 2 because it's crazy good. It's mad depressing, but very good. If you have not read Berserk and you want to read it, go ahead and just make sure, like I said with Death Note, that you have absolutely zero prior knowledge about the show or the manga, because it will make the experience 1,000 times better. Please heed this warning. And for your information, make sure you watch the 97 anime, not the movies or the 2016 one. The 97 anime is the best Berserk adaptation. It's not without flaws, but this 97 anime adaptation is just the best one. It's the closest one to the source material, at least. The theme song is amazing. Put your glasses on, it's generational. I'm telling you. Kentaro Miura is a master of character writing and subtle cues for characters. Guts, the main character, has always been on the run, and he's always felt like he had no place as he went from group to group. But I don't want to say too much for the ones that have never read or watched Berserk. But know this, it's going to surprise you, and not in the way you might think initially. And at number 1 is the one and only Dragon Ball. This is generational. I don't think I need to say anything more or less, but I will, because it's just so good. I don't think I've ever liked a show as much as Dragon Ball. For something to be bigger than itself, it means it's done something right. It is the blueprint for so many things that are the standard in anime nowadays. Goku himself is the father of a lot of these anime MCs. He is the blueprint. He is the best. That's it for the video, guys. Please like and sub. Let me know your thoughts down below, and until next time.